right, so we just got done lunch at Ale and Compass. First time we've ever eaten here.
Yep.
We'll start with the aesthetic of the place. It's kind of gray for sure, a lot of gray, but I didn't mind the aesthetic of it. It seemed comfy and cozy.
It's a little dark inside, but
yes.
I didn't feel uncomfortable. It wasn't dark like Le Cellier dark, but it's nice.
Yeah, nice. They have a couple of little side rooms, as you'll see in the video, of areas where you could sit. And then the main area is not really big. It's not a big place, but a good enough size place. And you're not crammed right next to the next person, which I think is good too. But overall, the aesthetic of it is nice. You have the kitchen right there. You can see where they're making the food, which is kind of cool too. From there, we'll start with the appetizers. We got the
Parker House rolls, and it comes with 3 spreads. You have a pub cheese, a citrus butter, and a bacon onion jam. These were really good.
And 4 rolls.
Yeah, no, I thought it was 5.
No, it was 4, 2 and 2. Well, maybe it was 5.
No, it was 5.
It was
because
5.
I ate 2, and you only ate 1.5.
Yeah,
there
they
was
were
1
really
left. 1.5 left.
All 4 spreads were good.
3 spreads.
All 3 spreads were good. All the rolls were really good. They were fresh. They were warm. It was good. That was really good.
That was really, really good and worth getting. The pub cheese by far was my favorite.
Me too.
You can mix some of the bacon with the pub cheese too, and the citrus spread, it wasn't overly citrusy. It was very light citrus flavor, but that pub cheese is real good.
Yeah, and then we also got the bisque.
Yeah, there was a blue crab bisque on the menu. Do not waste your money on the blue crab.
Oh, it was
bisque.
very bland.
It wasn't very flavorful. It even was a little seafoody tasting, and there was no crab in it. I think I had 1 piece of crab. It's very thin. We're from like Maryland, New England, so we probably shouldn't have got it to begin with, but they said it was a New England style
it wasn't
menu.
Good. It just wasn't
It
good.
wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. I took a couple bites. Melissa ate about half just to get through it.
Just to try to see, and no, I would never get that again, ever.
Yeah, and then we got the main course. We got 2 courses. I got the grilled cheese and tomato soup, but I also added ham to it, so it was kind of like a grilled ham and cheese with tomato soup. And then we got the burger.
Which they said has actually been voted the 2nd best burger on Disney property. So both were very good, and they were really nice to us. The woman asked, because she knew we wanted to share, and she was like, do you want to, she said cut it in half, and I thought she meant she was just going to cut everything in half, but when they brought out our plates, they had separated everything into 2 portions of each, which was actually kind of nice.
Really
so
nice.
The
that
pictures
was very
you're
nice.
seeing are not going to be the true what it looks like, but I thought that was nice that they did that. I had no idea. So we had our own separate, it would have been fine either way.
Yeah, it was really nice the way they separated it like that, and it looked really good too. The presentation was really nice.
Yeah.
It looked like 2 little mini burgers,
and
then it looked like just 2 halves of it, and we each got our own tomato soup. And it was good. We'll start with the tomato soup. The soup itself was okay. It kind of tasted like I was eating marinara.
Yeah, it was like taking a can of crushed tomatoes and just heating it up.
Yeah.
And I guess it's
bad.
probably homemade, so it's like, it's not like having a can of Campbell's tomato soup. I know it's going to be different. I've had so many different versions of tomato soup in Disney. It isn't my favorite. It did need some salt. It was very, wasn't very flavorful.
Right, but it wasn't horrible.
No,
it was
had
edible.
A rich tomatoey taste to it. It wasn't completely smooth. It was almost a little like it was
grainy.
Crushed tomatoes,
yeah, for sure.
That had been pureed a little. It still had a little bit of texture to them, but it needed a little salt, which is kind of the backwards of what we're experiencing. It just needed something. Something was missing, but it wasn't like, oh, this is awful.
But the grilled ham and cheese itself was great. The cheese was really good. The grilled ham and cheese was really good.
It's almost like a sourdoughy type bread, and they grilled it up so the outside's really crunchy with that really buttery flavor, and then so much cheese.
A lot of cheese. It was great.
Cheese. So if you love cheese, this is wonderful. Really melty and gooey, and the ham was warm, and the ham was
very good
because it wasn't too thick. Sometimes I really enjoyed that sandwich. I know Walt did too. It was yummy.
It was good. And then the burger itself, again, they said they were going to cut it in half, but they just made 2 little burgers.
Yeah.
And we each got a portion of fries. It comes with lettuce, tomatoes, and caramelized onions were on it, and they were cooked. The burger was very good. The fries were great. The burger was cooked medium, because that's what we like now. We eat the medium. And it was really, really good. I enjoyed the burger a lot, and the fries were great, and it was just awesome, wasn't it?
The fries remind me of the fries they used to have when we ate with our guests yesterday. The old fries, they're not like steak fries, but they're thicker cut. They were good. you know, not too hard. I thought they were yummy. The burger was very juicy. So they did a really good job.
Very good. Very
juicy,
fresh.
tender,
Very
good flavor. They used the Parker House bread for the rolls for the buns, so the bread was very soft, which I like. Really flavorful and soft. They put a ton of lettuce, so I had to actually take some of the lettuce off. It's like they give you a hunk of iceberg. Big slice of tomato, and the top they put a skewer that has a pickle and like a hot cherry pepper. The pickle's a sweet pickle, just to warn you, so I didn't eat that. I don't like sweet pickles. But I broke up the cherry peppers and put it on there, and there are caramelized onions on the bottom. I don't think they were really overpowering.
No, they weren't, because at first I didn't see them.
Didn't even notice
I didn't
them
even
at
notice
first,
them
and
at
I
first.
didn't say anything, and he noticed about 3 bites in. He's like, I thought something tasted different.
Yeah.
But there's also like an herb mayonnaise on the bottom with the onions. I think they were supposed to come with bacon. We didn't get bacon on ours. I'm
Right.
pretty sure it was supposed to be bacon on there
That's
too.
all right.
But I thought it was a very flavorful burger. I don't always want to get a burger when I'm eating at Disney, but it was very enjoyable, and I would eat it again.
Yeah. Overall, the experience was very good. I would say we would eat here again. We want to try dinner at some point. I enjoyed it.
It is different menus for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, different food items. Some are the same, like the burger will be there for lunch and dinner, but that's one thing I kind of liked about here too. It isn't always the same thing like we're finding everywhere else, and sometimes that's nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
But overall, I'd say yes, we definitely recommend you try it. I think you're going to enjoy it. We had a good time with it.
our server
What
was efficient.
She was very nice and very
kept filling
efficient.
our drinks.
Yep.
Everything came
What
out.
was the total cost?
I think before tip it was like $65, something
Okay,
like
so
that.
there you go.
So for lunch, it's Disney. It's pricey, but it was a sit down. You know, he got soda, I got water, but we did get 2 appetizers and our meals.
Right.
So those appetizers definitely bumped the price up a little. I think they were both around $13 a piece.
Yeah.
So
There you go, guys. We definitely enjoyed Ale and Compass. It was a lot of fun. I would definitely do it again. We're going to do it again for dinner. But hope you guys enjoyed the review. We always like to do it outside because it's always noisy in there, and it's kind of hard to do it at the same time. And but yeah, we enjoyed it very, very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time,
take care of yourself and each other.
talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.